That's what I do. I let that music kind of build up. I don't walk out because the walkout's like a few seconds, and then you're not. What's the tune? You might as well just put like a 4 bars of a riff or something. You know, like,
you don't gotta tell me. My walkout's like 3 minutes long.
That's well, you knew how to play it.
I need time to warm up. I'm working up until my match.
I had one of my walkout songs was Zach Wild riff from Ozzy, No More Tears, and I had this long build up all planned, and Seth chopped it up.
Oh, he just fast forward.
He's like, well, it's just so long, and I was like, I thought I could spend as much.
He's done that to me once or twice.
He totally chopped it up.
Until I explained to him about needing time to warm up.
Yeah, what's wrong with them?
All right, Jake Elliott here.
All right, yeah. That's what we got here. Okay, Jake Elliott wrestled at the University of Wyoming. And he definitely has the wrestling posture there, keeping his position low.
He's got wrestler legs. Carlos Madrid, though,
purple belt,
representing Carson City Fire Department.
Training at a Kamainu, which is a very big, popular gym in Reno.
Yeah, let's see some wrestling.
Yeah, Jake's definitely going to be using his level changes. This is what, if you notice, and, this is for the less experienced people, less knowledgeable people, when you watch the wrestlers, the ones that actually have a wrestling pedigree, their level changes are what, where they get you, is they move up and down much better than guys that just sort of feint. Carlos going for a level change too, but not really using the movement that wrestlers tend to use, which is using steps or shifting weight and then timing the level change so it's effective.
Yeah.
And that's what's magical about when I train with wrestlers. Like, see how he timed the footwork to get that?
On the arm though is Madrid. Got a good bite on the arm, but abandons the arm, and now in a possible front headlock position.
Yeah, it's a front headlock position, a wrestling front headlock, which is not,
no real danger there.
Yeah, we saw that earlier with the two wrestlers that were basically doing front headlocks that were front wrestling headlocks, not front headlocks like Jiu Jitsu or submission attempts. So.
Oh, I've been yelled at before. Why didn't you see my guillotine attempt?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Kind of just a front headlock.
Yeah.
It's not, looking for some threat, some level of danger.
So this is where I would, want to see Jake kind of attack the neck instead of just holding that front headlock, which isn't really a threatening move. Like, there's a setup. Obviously there's a setup. You could go for an over/under and go a Peruvian necktie, like right there when he switches that.
Also power bomb.
Yeah. But.
So that might have been,
I don't know. Carlos is, he's experienced. He's no slouch, and he definitely fought his way out of that really well. Defended it good. Jake is measuring with that hand. Now, you're going to watch. Jake's probably going to try and get a push-pull out of Carlos. Carlos is doing a very effective job of staying fast on his feet.
Yeah, he is.
See that shuck right there? That's just, see, he's moving up and down with his level. Use your Jedi force. Come on, there we go.
That one, I just froze.
Well, they moved away, so it must have worked.
Yeah, works every time.
Yeah, you just jinxed us.
All right, Jake Elliott getting the better. Definitely been on offense here for the last 3-4 minutes. But
he's very comfortable on his feet.
Yeah, Madrid did have the he had the Kimura grip on the arm for a second, but I don't think he never put together anything with that. Snap down attempt from Jake Elliott here, back to that kind of front headlock wrestler position.
Yes. So this is where, Jake's he's got to either switch to the back, which maybe just isn't in his training yet. I don't know how much experience he has in grappling, But that's where he needs to be. And right now he's just sort of maintaining front head control. Like, you know. Okay, he's trying to get an arm in guillotine.
Off the edge, and
there we go. There we go.
Yeah, almost off the edge. Madrid was about to bail. I've been there, bud. You know, you're close to that edge.
What about the famous Wagner kick?
Yeah, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that.
Oh, we're not. Okay, sorry.
No.
That was chaos. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember. Not the first time. It's always in. I think, was that in Fresno?
No, that was Florida, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Because it was against the other Florida boy. And they had a long time rivalry.
That happened in Fresno though.
Somebody kicked.
I don't know if it was somebody kicked, but the guy kept. It's Ari Farias, I want to say. I can't versus AJ, and he kept pushing AJ off the stage. If I remember correctly.
Oh really?
And I think Seth went off the stage and crushed a small child.
Ooh.
No, he did go off the stage though. That might have been Seattle, actually. Now that I think about it, it's definitely happened a couple times. If you're a referee and you haven't gone off the stage, then
yeah,
I don't know. You're not doing your job right, I guess. I can make highlight videos of me just flying off the stage.
He's just going to wait you out, Carlos. Move.
Yeah, it looks like Jake.
Jake has definitely got the upper hand in wrestling, but he's not able to get himself in a position of attacking. But he did sort of have a front arm in guillotine, and he deserves credit for that.
Yeah.
Carlos has done a really good job of defending the wrestling to a degree, but in this position right here, Carlos has to get out of it and get into something where he can attack. Otherwise, he's just going to get manhandled by Jake for the rest of the time. I mean, I kind of feel that's where it's leaning. Carlos did a purple belt's job of defending against a wrestler. You know what I mean?
You know what? Anytime I go against somebody who's like a wrestler, I always try to test myself on the feet.
Yeah.
I feel like even if I wouldn't feel bad about that.
Yeah. Not at all. Not at all. I mean, he shot.
I kind of held my own.
No, he shot. He took shots at him. You know.
Yeah. It was a solid performance out of Carlos Madrid, but Jake Elliott taking home the victory here, Battle of the Badge.